Alright, everybody, welcome back to the vision novel, honestly. So, today, it was actually quite hot actually today, and I was a little bit tired, mainly because I had some stuff going on in the background, and I must say, I am actually very happy that I did do what I needed to do today. I got a lot of things fixed, so that's good. And then today, and then, well, Wednesday I will be in full gear again with the drawings. Although it is getting hot again, which means that it might be a little bit problematic, but I hope it will cool down a bit more. Mainly because of, having a little bit too much of a heat wave is not fun, especially when you want to draw. So, what I want to do today is gonna be fixing the background. So I want to create the bottoms. I want to create the bottom side of this, and then tomorrow we will try to get the windows done as well. So that's at least the focus what I'm gonna be aiming for in in 1 hour. Don't know if I can get it to 1 hour in that time, but that time frame. But that's it, at least the goal for today. All right. No further ado, let's get started. So, the first things first that I need to do is actually making sure that that line is set in stone. So with this, we have that one. Now we need to grab ourselves a new roster, a new group, and this group will be technically behind this, but right now it doesn't need to be behind it. But what I need to do here is actually getting that line that is from here to here. And there you go, that's the line that I'm looking for. Mainly this line will represent where I need to be aiming for with the drawing itself. Of course, this line needs to be a little bit angled like so, so that actually follows the line with the drawing itself. So that's the line that I'm aiming for. Of course, with that line set in stone, it means also I need to lower down this bit like need to lower down the size towards what I need to be, so I need to go down until here. Yes. Alright, so that's the line that I'm looking for. That's the center line that makes sure that everything is in perspective still. Although my perspective skills are not that great, but it will get better. Alright, so now that we have done that, we can now start with the drawing. We have the main line that we need to fix it all. It is a very tiny little line, so let's hope I can get this right. 3.5. And then, oh, for fuck's sake, I need to draw this on a different lane, right? Yeah. Alright. So let's get started. So, as I stated before, today I actually had a nice little appointment. I did some talking, which was the most important part of that appointment. And yeah, it made things a lot. It made everything clear that I wanted to apply to, and I was like, "Hey, could you help me with finding work?" And then they would say like, "No," because that's literally what it came up to. They said like it is a tiny part of what we can offer, but it's not the full part. Well, I actually need the full part of it. So that is indeed a shame. Luckily, I did came to the realize for that, and that is all that is necessary for it. Although it did drain me a lot of energy when I was done with with the whole conversation, mainly because of how that one is that one no. God, this feels so strange. Yeah, this feels so strange, but I need to double check this. Alright, if I have that. Alright, hold up. That does follow the line. Alright, cool. So, yeah, with that, of course, now that's set in stone, I know now where I need to go with this, so that's great. But oh boy, it took some time to realize it, and I already had a good speculation with what I could expect from it. I was already not expecting a lot, but hey, at least I have now the confirmation that actually what it actually was offering, so that is always good. And then tomorrow, and then well, and then well, after the vacation period is going over, I actually will do it myself again, mainly because I do not have another choice in the matter. But I will try to do my very best to apply for a job and then hopefully get one that is actually in what I can do. The fun thing is, though, with of course things like this, it always takes a long time to get these things up and running, especially with drawings like these, mainly because of how much needs to be drawn in. And this is a lot of detail work, but I think I can manage it. There you go. Yep. Alright, now we need to get that bit up and running. So I will draw this on a different layer, mainly because I need to add stuff to it. And I cannot remove the stuff that I want to draw added in. It is like so, right? Yeah, it is. It is like so. Alright, cool. So if I add here, and then I need to add it here as well. And this is what the danger is all about. And with that said, I need to go for, again, this way. So, okay. So what I want to add now is actually adding detail towards the texture, but of course I need to make sure that I have actually everything done, and then it's downsize and follow it up again with the same thing. All right, cool. So with that, needs to be tinier. And then with that said, I can go here. All right. And then after that, I can add the normal size back again. Okay, don't overdo it again. Sweet. All right. So what this whole thing is gonna be a long drawing where I can just do the drawing part and then of course add some more stuff to it. Luckily, with all of this, luckily with all of this, luckily with all these drawings, fuck, come on, sit correct. Luckily with this drawing though, there you go. Luckily with this drawing, it is not that difficult to get it all done properly, because it's all of a lot of repetitive texturing right now. Oh, did I make a mistake here? I cannot use, no, I cannot use that. I can use, however, I can use this and then add like so. Yes, there you go. And then add another quill on that side. Yes. Then after that, I need to add more of these again. This is all connections parts. And I need to make it look fluent. I need to make it look liquid-like. God damn it. That's not the word for it though. I need to make it look believable. Ah, there you go. Holy shit. That's not the time. That's not the time for me to do that. Fucking hell. As stated before, I am tired from the conversation that I had with the people, mainly because of, well, I cannot handle long conversations that are important most of the time, mainly because my head will get very tired very shortly, and this is one of those times that it actually did. I actually laid down for an hour at one of my chairs, mainly because I was like, all right, I did what I needed to do. I got what I needed, the answers, and now I need to just a little bit of relaxing because holy shit, my energy bar is absolutely out of the roof. Luckily, I did do what I needed to do, and that's all that mattered. Now I'm repeating myself, but that's the case. That's the entire case. I always try to do my very best. I was actually planning upon drawing earlier this morning to get already halfway done. And then I came to the realization that, oh yeah, I forgot. I almost had an appointment, so I cannot do that. And then, I had the appointment, and then I was like, I can no longer do it because I'm a little bit too tired. A little bit is a little bit of an understatement, by the way. I was absolutely wasted. I was like, I can't move. I was mentally absolutely tired. Physically, no problem whatsoever, but mentally I was absolutely tired. So I did the wise choice. I almost overslept this hour. So I was like, wait a minute, hold on, it's already 6 o'clock, right? And then I looked at my phone and so like, you still have 10 minutes left to go to keep on sleeping. So, and I was like, no. If I do it now, I will fall to sleep until 8 o'clock and then I miss the stream entirely. But yeah, it's always important to make sure that you have a rested mind when you start drawing. It makes things a lot more easier to understand. From my perspective, at least. No, it's not good. That one needs to go away. And then I want to actually have this one like so. And then after that, I can go like so. All right, now we actually have the part of the drawing done, which is the top part. Now we can actually remove this bit because, well, we don't need the sketch. And then after that, we can now start with the next bit, which of course is figuring out where to go with this big boy bit. So I want to make sure that I have it in the right perspective. So the first things first I'm going to do is, of course, drawing a line. You can see already this line is not fully correct. Because what this line needs to do is follow these 2 points. Of course, that is going to be straight line, follow through. It means that because of this, I want to follow this line, I want to follow this line, I want to follow this line. And you can already see that this line is not following straight, which kind of sucks because I was hoping that it actually would follow straight, but it doesn't. So how to fix that? Well, we need to move this thing up and backwards. This way, we do have the line that we need. We do have the spatial thing we need. But technically what we need to do is getting this closer, I believe. That way it actually does work. But you can already see that, yes, we need to fix that top side right there. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to fix that pillar now, mainly because I need to keep on with the perspective. It is very important that the perspective is still there, mainly because if I don't do the perspective, the drawing will look odd. And because the drawing will look odd, the drawing will will not be able to be correctly placed. How would you say that? The eye will not see it. That's the main problem. There you go. So if I have this, for instance, right here, I can go like so. Now I have this. Now I have this time. We have that. Now we need to just make sure that we have. Let's see. I want this to be. Oh wait. It's like that. So I want here one bit and here one bit because this is like so. Yes, like so, and that should work. Alright, and then I'm gonna remove it here as well. And now we actually have what we need. Alright, cool. So now we have actually this pillar correctly placed again. There you go. And with this pillar now perfectly placed, in the right position, of course, we can now move towards, yes, we need to now remove that bit. Now I need to remove that line right there. And now we can move this line as well. That is this bit. And this bit right here. All right, so now that we have done that, we can now start with the drawing part where we need to be in the inner part of the drawing, which is this bit right here. With this, of course, we have multiple things that we need to realize. We have the big giant stone slabs in the middle, which need to still be represented in the same shape as the other ones, which is going to be the main thing that is going to be hard to do. But I think we can manage it. So what I want to do first is draw this on a different layer, and because I need to have that line, and I don't want to ruin that line once I get close to it. So let's do that. All right, so if I have it like this, how does that feel? Pretty decent, pretty good. All right, so we now have that, we have this, we have that, and now we can add these lines to it. All right, that should work. Well, the main thing that I don't have is this line needs to be less bumpy. So I want this line to be not very straight. Right now it's way too bloated upwards, which I cannot allow. So let's do this again. This is why it is so important to keep these things intact and knowing where you need to look at. All right, now we need to get this one. Yeah, close, 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 close. No, come on. Give me just the right thing that I need. There you go. This one is not... That's... Fucking hell. It is quite hard. It's following the lines, and that's the most hardest part for me anyway. Right, then this one bit needs to be there, yeah, and then this bit needs to be removed. All right, now that we have done that, we can now start with the, or now we can start with the inners. So I will do that. That means that we have this bit right here, and we have those two stone slabs. So I want this bit right here done. And then with that, I need to have it like so. And that should be the right call, if I'm correct, which I might be not, but I will draw a line from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here. That is indeed the right length. All right, that is good. That's the good length. All right, that's the good height. That's the good thing. Now we need to just make sure that I have the drawing inside of it better. So these are the lines that I need. And then I will draw it inside. I will do this on a different layer, mainly because of this detail work. And I do not want to get ruined by that. All right, so it's always the same, right? No, it's not. It's also change. It's also interchangeable. Nice. All right, it's one. All right, and then this one is going to be close, like so. And then that part right there is the problem. I misdrew it. There you go. And now the last one, which is going to be all right, and then that part right there is a problem. All right. There we go. Now we have done the midsection. Now we need to do this again. So I'm going to be just building this upwards. So let's see. I want this to be like so. No. I would actually make a thing like so. Yes, and then add a single point there. And then put that one there. And have this. Nice. All right, now next one, which is gonna be symbolic G. And then a V, I think. Yes, and another G on the other side. Like so? Yes. With that said, I can now go here and then put their stuff in. So what do I want to draw here then? I could go for like something like this. And then add like a little bit of square space there. And then add a long version of the fish. There you go. Yes. And with this one, I will just go for the old-fashioned robot eye spider thing. Yes. Although I need to make sure that I have this a little bit more close. All right. All right, we have that, we have that, we have that. Now the hardest part comes around, which means I now need to do cracking. First things first, get a stamp. Get a stamp and get myself the cracking effect. This will give me a heads up of where I want to draw the cracks and how to draw the cracks, and then after that I can use the cracks later down the line. As you can see, it's way too big. Alright. And as you can see, it's way too light, which is the whole point of this problem. This is why I have the cracks and the cracks don't show. That means a problem. Alright, how extreme are these cracks drawn? They are drawn by hand in soft. Alright, softish. Yes, that's how I did it. Alright. As you can see, it's gonna be a very hard one to do, but I will get it done. Oh boy. Let's see. So here needs to be one. Here needs to be one. Here needs to be one with that correct there. Not showing up. There you go. Now I need to do it zoomed out. Oh boy. Alright, now this one. There we go. This shouldn't actually work with the rest of it. Yes. Alright. Luckily, you know, the more we draw, the more tinier it gets, but then again, it's always a lot of work. But then again, it's like also very fun to do. But the best thing is, we're almost there. We're almost there, because if once this part is done, I only need to draw this bit right here. And then I'm nearly done with all the fucking things that I have to do with the background. Because then it's only the foreground, which is a lot more easier to do. Well, a lot more easier is not the right word, but it's much more easier than this. This takes so much longer time to do, mainly because of all the fucking detail work on the glass. Especially once I needed to draw the colors in. Oh yeah, the coloring. Yeah, that's also gonna be a pain. But it's good pain. It's fun. Let's see. Oh, fuck. No, my head is not liking this. Oh, because it takes so much time. My concentration. Oh well. I need to get this done. As promised. And then tomorrow I will do the Japanese lesson. Well, of course, you know, working on the background. So I will be working on the background, probably getting all of this done, all of these little bits done, because that also is like, you know, a lot of just, you know, time-consuming work. And then after that, we should call it a day. All right. There you go. Now we have designed what I need to design. And there you go. Now that's good. Now we're going to be putting that aside and get myself the effect I need, which is shaboop, 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 shaboop. Of course, I need to also lower this one down. Shaboop, shaboop. And there we go. So again, all right. And then this one is gonna be like so. And now it already looks like the other stones. Nice. All right, now we do have done that, what I needed to do with that. It's gonna be taking a long while to get that all finished, but hey, you know. And now we need to get that last bit done, which is all the goddamn things drawn. Oh boy. All right, let's get on with it, because how much time we have? 30 minutes. I'll think I will be halfway done once the 50-minute mark comes around. Double check. Yes. All right. I will keep the blue on, mainly because of how the blue works. So these are the lines that I need, but I need to make sure that I have them correctly placed. Oh boy. It's all the same, right? Yeah, it's all the same with that thing. Alright. I need to make sure that I have these lines on. Alright, so well, let's go with the lines then. Alright, one of the first lines I need to draw is this line. Then the second line. This is the first line. This is the first line till here. Alright. Alright. Let's do this again. So from here till here. 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 And then from here till here. Oh, and then it's all tiny. Alright, so that is indeed how it's supposed to be looking like a little bit. Alright, that's the best option. Alright, so with that is the option. We'll do that. Which means I need to get this bit from here till here. From here till here. And from here till here. And the rest is all gonna be non-existing. The top part is an absolute nightmare. So from here till here. From here till here. From here till here. Yes. All right, cool. Now I have an idea of where to draw those lines. Good. Then I will remove the blue, mainly because I don't need the blue right now. It is too much of a contain. All right, so that's that should be doable. All right. Now I can grab this one and then put this one on shady business. There you go. And then we'll remove it later. All right, so let's do this then. So let's start with this one bit. Do I also need to do that? but I can just do what I need to do with this anyway. Oh boy. This will take some time to get it all done. Yes, and then alright, now we need to go over here. Right. Come on, there we go. Right. And here we go. Nice. Alright, with that said, I need to have this one, that one. Right, then this one. And then this one. Alright. Now we have these ones done. I can start with this one right here. Oh, fuck. It's a lot of busy work. But it must be done. And my hand is absolutely not liking it. Because it's a lot of, you know, same motion most of the time. Also, it doesn't help that it is absolutely hot outside. So my hand is, well, the smooth brush is a little bit rusty. Like, you know, I want to do this, but I have actually this as the force against me. Nice. Alright. How much time? 40 minutes almost. Alright. We should be able to get it done. We should be able to get to where I want to be with this thing. Well, we start here then. There we go. And there we go. Nice. Okay, now here. Alright, now we have done that. We can now go here. Oh boy. Come on. There we go. Man, this is so hard. Especially with the heat. Ugh. Mainly because I can hear the pad, well, you know, the draw tablet absolutely being cracking. Like, it is not healthy for that thing. All right, and then this way it needs to be going like so. Oh boy. Oh fuck. No, no, no. There you go. All right. All right. That's that bit done. Now we can actually get this one done. I just realized I had a major flaw in my lines. Come on, come on. Oh boy. As you can see, it is quite hard to draw that tiny. All right, now we need to go here. These ones are a little bit easier. That. And this one is going to be a big one, apparently. There we go. Nice. Then this one. Come on. Here we go. Almost there. My hand is almost not liking this anymore. But we should be able to get it done. Just this one. That one. And this one. That. And then that one. And then that one. By the way, I'm gonna be making sure that this one is actually in the background, so therefore, you know, if I call this, this will actually not be affected. Or I could just, you know, do this. All right. Oh, for fuck's sake. My hand is getting tired. Eh. Come on. And then after that. Oh boy. Somehow another line appears. Oh, I wonder where that came from. Oh boy. And this is why I'm absolutely terrible at drawing buildings normally. Mainly because I am not a very good person when drawing straight lines. I'm more of an organic kind of guy. And what organic I mean every single thing I draw always has a flaw in it. That's quite hard, but oh fuck. Try on the drawing. That is not good. These ones don't these ones don't exist. And because of that, I need to get better at drawing these kind of things. Oh, for fuck's sake. That one, and that one, and that one. All right, and now we actually done it. And here we got it. That is another one for the ages. Jesus. Yep. It's not a very straight one, but it will get the job done. Oh God. I just saw my mistake and I hate it. I hate it so much. Well, and this is why we have actually this. All right. And now you can see my mistake. Yeah, you're probably wondering, what is the mistake, my friend? Well, I can see it exactly how I want to see it. So I'll show you. And we need to fix that immediately. I'm going to be removing this one, mainly because of that. And let's see, that is that one. I need that as well. And I don't need this one. No, that's just a clone. That's not that one. Where's the last bit? Oh, there it is. Get that one there. Get that one there, and then that one, right? Yeah. All right. Now I have this one. And I made a mistake here. What I need to do is technically no. I need this like this, yes. Okay. Okay, there you go, and then place it back. Whew, I can fix it without a problem. Right, that's much better. Oh, that's much better. Oh, I don't have to redraw that. Oh, yeah. All right, so what was the problem was that because of how the perspective looks at it, the line, it looks like, all right, I'll show you, by the way, just give me a second. So when I drew it, let's see, let's put it right in there. So when I drew the line, when I drew the square box, right? So when I drew the square box, the box itself. Oh my god, I have absolutely terrible aim now. So when I drew the square box right now, I had this. This was my square box. This is how it felt. All right. So this is how it felt. While not having. And when I have like, corresponding lines, like, lines like this. Yeah, come on, parallel lines, come on, give me. There you go. Parallel lines like that. I had parallel lines like this. Well, I drew like this. So because the parallel lines were like that, and I had this, when you look at it, you can immediately see that this thing is not fitting on these lines, which makes the eye like, be like, nah, it's not interesting enough, because then you immediately move on. So luckily, there is a tool that I can actually use to, change the angle of it. So instead of this, I could change it a little bit like this. So I could actually put it into the line of the line that I needed. And luckily those lines were actually correct, so that's always good. All right, now I will save. Because holy shit, my hand is absolutely pain racking, mainly because of all the fucking detail work I did. Is it saved? I hope it is saved. Well, I will save it again. Not as this one, but as the second one. So that if one of the two fails, I still have the second one. Alright. That's it for today. I hope you all have enjoyed. Sorry if I had a little bit of a rant right now, because, I was a little bit disappointed, like, oh my god, no! That does happen. Sometimes when you draw and it's like, I don't like this, I need to fix this immediately. And then it probably will take like a minute or 2 or 5, or sometimes an hour, depending on the situation at hand. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed for today. Thanks all for watching, and I hope I'll see you all next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and